Hi guys, here is Actal. Welcome back on my YouTube channel. Today I want to show you how to use Paulin in the arena because he changed a lot of things in my teams and now I have maybe 3 great teams. In my opinion, they are pretty optimal. So first one, I'm using this team with Paulin. Now I have Nicolas and Paulin in the same team. I still have Quinlan and Agatha and also Elik here. Quinlan in this team has the highest amount of attacks, so he is protected by Elik right here, which is pretty nice because now he is really strong. He cannot be targeted by enemies, and even if he got targeted, if I had enough speed on Paulin, I have to increase his speed. At the moment he doesn't have enough, but here there is Nazil, and if Nazil try to freeze my heroes, then my Paulin get increase in turn meter, 20% more turn meter, and my Quinlan will also get 10% turn meter boost. So he has 2 exclusives, and if he takes some controls, he will get more turn meter, 10% more turn meter. At the beginning of the wave, he also gets turn meter boost thing for each enemies faster than him, and this is pretty strong with this combination. Then so I have this hero right here, Nicolas, in order to increase my damage with his passive and control enemies, slow them down and apply a shield, which is pretty nice, coupled with Elik, who can apply a lot of buffs on my heroes, and Agatha, who can deal some damage. This is one of the best team I have on my account at the moment. Then I'm using this team right here with Space and Sinov and Tuck and 2 AoE HP burning heroes. I say AoE for Melia because she is more than exclusive 2, so she can apply an AoE HP burning when she transforms. But there is a hero who can be annoying right here. We have Nita, and she is immune to dots, but it's okay because if I manage to kill other enemies, maybe I can tank and try to kill her with some direct damage with this team. So I'm gonna try that. And then I'm using this team is also important, interesting, because if I got some freeze on Sinov, then she will get some extra turn meter and she can increase the turn meter of my allies. My Tuck here can cleanse the freeze on my heroes and so they can play. But if someone attacks me with an Asindo, then this team will be dead, okay? Let's be honest, this team can't resist silence or stun by Fiona, etc. And also, if there is a space faster than mine, then this team is also dead. So I have some bad things with this team. This is why it is my weakest one, but if I use it with precautions, then it begins interesting. And finally, this is my last team. I already showed it to you in my previous video in the advanced arena, but I am using for a quick explanation, Nazil with Verto, and so Nazil has more effect hit. With Verto he has 141% effect hit, something like this, 143% effect hit. And so he can control more enemies, which is pretty nice. So the goal here is to control space. And then I have Ben Austin and Catherine with a lot of speed, so if I get controlled, Catherine can cleanse, my Ben Austin can remove buffs on one enemy, and my Lucifer can deal the job. So enough talk, let's run the fight and see how it's gonna work. So let me do it in manual. So as you can see, I took some freeze, and so my turn meter was increased. So at the moment all my heroes are frozen, but it's okay because it's my turn. I can freeze enemies with my Quinlan. Now my Paulin plays right after. And do you see the increase in turn meter? My Paulin at the moment has 2121 speed, and my Nicolas has 2000, so 120 as a difference, but there is a huge difference right here, which is pretty nice. And so now he can cleanse everybody, because if you have a look to his stats, I have more than 100% resistance, and so he can cleanse with this buff right here. I can't cleanse the stun because Nazil tried to freeze my Quinlan, who is protected by my Elic, so my Elic took 2 times the freeze, and when Nazil inflict 2 freezes, then he stun and the stun cannot be cleansed. So now I want to control enemies. The one who are already frozen are gonna be frozen 1 extra turn. And now my Agatha finished the fight. Then second fight here, so I play first with my hero here. Now I want to try to control enemies. Okay, it worked. Now I want to lower the turn meter of enemies and lower their speed. Okay, she resisted, but it's okay because I'm gonna transform, and normally I should be able to kill her with only Melia. And now I want to kill enemies with Hezanja. I want to lower the speed of Nita so she won't play that much, and now I want to kill her with basic attacks. Because she is immune to HP burning, as you can see right here. So she has a slowdown. She is frozen, and now it's okay, she's gonna die. With basic attacks. Pretty huge. And now this is my last team, so my Nazil played first, he froze all enemies, but this one. So if he plays, if Bizedon plays, he can cleanse the freeze on Margarita, give her some extra buffs, and maybe if I don't have any buffs on my heroes, I should die. So I'm gonna try to kill him first. Okay, now I increase my attack, and you're gonna see the damage I can do with Lucifer. I one-shot enemies once I have the attack buff on him, so this is pretty huge. These 3 teams I showed you, I'm using it as a defense team, but I lack some things, because if I try to fight against this guy, for example, yeah, it's a Freak Vidor. If I show you this right here, on this team, I didn't have any hero to remove buffs. And this is why I failed, because Paulin with 2 exclusives plays first, so he applies a lot of buffs on enemies and also resistance to debuffs, so I wasn't able to do anything with this team. And I wanted to try something else to beat this kind of team, but at the moment I regressed my only buff remover, my only stripper, Elena. She is the only one I have on my account, I think, and I regressed her, so now I can't strip buffs, so it is pretty annoying. If I was able to do it, maybe I would have changed my tuck in order to get her in my team and remove buffs, etc. It would have been better. So let me run another fight and see what's gonna happen. So should I use this right here? I'm gonna do this. So if I got frozen with these heroes, I will get some extra turn meter, and maybe I should be able to beat this team. I'm not sure about it because there is an Agatha, and Agatha is immune to she is immune to HP burning damage. So doing this, I'm taking some risks. Maybe I should try something else. I'm gonna try this instead. So I can control enemies here, and try to kill them as fast as possible here. So let's do it in auto and see what happens. All enemies got frozen. Now my Lucifer is killing enemies, 4 million damage thanks to all the buffs on him, which is pretty huge, they can't survive this. Now second battle. Turn meter increased, I'm not frozen anymore, I freeze them, I inflict direct damage and they die. Only Nazil remaining and he dies. Now third one. So in this team I want to focus him first because I want to kill him first. Otherwise he is gonna cleanse others and make Lucifer pursue my heroes. So now Lucifer is not gonna die because he has way too many buffs. And I'm gonna lose this one. I'm gonna lose this one. It's still really hard to battle against this freaking Nicolas exclusive plus. I really don't like this. I can manage to beat some, but this is Advanced Arena. I can't do anything. If I show you my rankings here, for example, here I'm top 13 because I'm farming a bit more, and they don't have the bonus in PV as they have on the Classic Arena. They are easier to kill. But in Classic Arena, look at this, I'm not even king anymore. I was top 5 and now I am in top 20. I struggle to be in top 20 because I don't have the right heroes, just because now there are many players with all these Nicolas exclusive 3. And I'm on servers 1 to 5, so there is not that much Nicolas on these servers. I know that on other servers, the amount of Nicolas exclusive 3 is just indecent. It's just not decent. Look at this, everybody's having him. And now they have also Paulin. And the combination of these two heroes, I maybe have a solution, but I won't be able to build this team soon. Look at this. All the top 20 has Nicolas exclusive 3 or higher. This is just a joke. Okay, there is a Nicolas exclusive 2 here. This guy hadn't been really lucky. And another one. And oh, this is me. I don't have Nicolas exclusive 3. Yeah, and if we continue, there is Nicolas exclusive 3 absolutely everywhere. Oh, not there. It's a teammate, a guildmate. And yeah, another one. Oh, not in here, not in here. I know, not in here too. But yeah. Oh, this one has him, but he is doing such a bad thing. He is top 30. He doesn't care anymore about this content. I don't understand why. He is spending so much and he doesn't care about the content. Maybe it's great for him. Yeah, maybe it's great for him because he wanted that for the PvE, but he doesn't care a lot about the arena, because at the moment the arena is broken with Nicolas exclusive 3. And probably this guy, even if he has a lot of exclusives on Nicolas and Paulin, probably he is getting bored with the arena, because at the moment Classic Arena is so hard to farm because of this Nicolas. Even if you have him exclusive 3, you have to beat the other team with Nicolas exclusive 3, so it's still the same. It's getting boring. So tell me what do you think about this in the comment below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it's the case, as usual, please like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Infinite Magicraid. Play to slay.